what's going on is that nothing's going on in my foot and my Morton's, the area where I had the Morton's neuroma. I don't even notice the foot most days. I'm just blissfully unaware. I'm out doing everything that I want to be doing. Literally zero problems, literally zero problems. Before I came in for treatment, I had this off and on for about 8 years. It started out at first just bothering me when I went barefoot. So over time, I stopped going barefoot. And then this pair of shoes would bother me. And then that pair of shoes would bother me. Until a year or so ago, I was just wearing Crocs all the time. It was the only shoe I could wear that didn't bother me. And I even had Croc boots to wear in the wintertime and everything. And I stopped walking. I stopped going places. I'd swim and I'd do other exercise, but I couldn't walk any distance at all. If I did, I had to take my shoe off and manipulate my foot until it felt a little better and then put the shoe back on. And it was just no fun whatsoever. So that's when I went searching for options. The orthopods wanted to do surgery right away. And they said, well, it's 50-50 if we do this, cut this ligament, or 50-50 if we take out this nerve. And I'm like, well, I don't like those odds for that level of intervention, that invasive procedure. So I was just literally cruising the web, looking for information, looking for possibilities. And here, an hour's drive from my house, I found the Center for Morton's Neuroma and Dr. Pearl. Well, I'm a cancer patient, just going off treatment next month. My numbers are great. And God willing, and the creeks don't rise, I'll be in good shape for a long time. But during my care, I was researching every aspect of prostate cancer and every aspect of care. And I found which websites really had good information. And they're the ones you might expect: the Mayo Clinic, Harvard Medical, National Institutes for Health. I went and found really good, solid resources that were backed up by other resources. No miracle cures or you rub this oil in and this will be great. So I was accustomed to doing medical research. So when I came across the Center for Morton's Neuroma, I was reading and I'm like, wow, I never heard of these guys. And how come I haven't heard about this procedure before? How come my orthopod and my podiatrist never mentioned anything like this? So I did my research. Obviously, I checked out Dr. Pearl, and I was like, holy cow, I was impressed with her credentials from Columbia Medical School to MGH, which where I had my cancer care, to every great hospital on the East Coast. So yeah. I thought, all right, she's got good cred. And I started researching the different technologies and techniques and treatments that she used and found out, hey, these are really good treatments, legitimate. She's just applying it in a new way. So I said, what the heck, even if it only gets a little bit better, I think and staves off surgery for a few years, it's worth trying it. So I came in and I'm just amazed. I mean, after the procedure, my foot was a little sore for a week or so. I kept it up for a few days until everything healed up. But wow, within 2 weeks, I was back to every activity. And I started putting on old shoes that I hadn't put on for a while. And I was a little nervous. I was like, oh, is this going to kick it up? Nothing. My walking shoes, my hiking shoes, my work boots, old water shoes I had long ago abandoned. I pulled them back out, tried them. My foot is great. And not even a twinge. And I'm so grateful because now I'm going back on long hikes with my wife, climbing hills and doing stuff that I had stopped doing for a while. For more than 2 decades, I was an organizational consultant. And I have a sixth sense. When I walk into a company, a building, an office, I can tell what the environment is like in that office. And the environment at the Center for Morton's Neuroma was fantastic. Everybody seemed relaxed and happy, like they were enjoying their work. And Dr. Pearl was a gem. She was warm. She was friendly. She answered all my questions. I felt, like, okay, I'm in good hands. It was terrific. I would say the procedure itself was less painful than I was anticipating. I didn't even use half the meds I had that she prescribed. The medications I received in the office really took care of any severe pain during the procedure. It was, like I got a pinch, like getting a little shot. And okay, I can handle that. I give blood. I do my duty. So I'm a grown up. It was terrific. And I'll say this, let's hope it stays gone forever. But if it comes back in 3 years or 5 years, it gets aggravated, I have no problem with coming back and having this procedure redone. To me, the benefits, what it has given me is way worth the time, the financial cost, and the minimal discomfort of going through the procedure. If I can be active and I can keep walking, keep hiking, getting around, feet are so important. I really think that that this procedure and this treatment from Dr. Pearl is helping me on that goal.